road ahead changes, we embrace every challenge and bask in the thrills. The path has evolved, but freedom drives us forward. Because legends are forever.
When we approach the Wrangler, because it's such an icon, the main design differences between the previous model and this one won't be apparent really even from the distance. It still cuts the same silhouette, and it always should. It's a large box with a nose on it. The doghouse, the front end, which is always pinched with the round headlights. That is so key to being a Jeep. The design inspiration, honestly, was the CJ5, CJ7 series. It's always been my favorite. I know we started with the flat fender, the little military Jeep, but the CJ was really when the vehicle finally got designed, it got styled, and it picked up a long-lasting view of it. What we did with the grille, honestly, was to get it much more historically connected. The hood goes out much more level than before, and the grille is much more stood up. It's not laid back anymore. It's stood up, there's a subtle kink in it, and then all the grille bars or the grille slots are quite a bit larger than before. Lights are larger on it, but again, the headlight invades into those outer grille slots, which I think is key on the CJ. Top goal is to cast a wider net, so we know that we have different customers than we even had 5-10 years ago, but to satisfy those customers. So we tried to incorporate a lot of customer feedback into the vehicle, but keep what's really special about it. Doors still come off, roof still comes off. You can literally at the stoplight, a couple latches, flip the top back, get out of the vehicle, no more zippers, the zippers are gone, the side panels come off really easy, and you can drop the top in a matter of seconds now. We've improved the lighting, so that is better. A lot of small details on the vehicle. We increased the rear visibility a huge amount by moving the tire down a little bit and opening up the back window as much as we could. But that's the magic of Wranglers, that every one of them is a convertible and I can open the roof up. So standard, I get a black hardtop or a black soft top. I can upgrade to a body color hardtop with removable panels. Now that the vehicle has an integrated sport bar that's connected all the way through the A-pillar, we were able now to make the windshield easily deployable or fold it down. It's just a whole different feeling you can't get from any other vehicle. We stuck true to the playbook. We didn't waver, but instead of changing the recipe, we just made it better.
Our goals when designing the Wrangler were to create an all-new interior design that builds on Jeep's legendary heritage. We wanted to make sure that it was all new, with the latest comfort and conveniences, infotainment, and storage options. We started the design looking towards the past, so that we were influenced by the vehicles that came before. So the overall horizontality of the instrument panel, that's from the original CJs. The top pad brow and all the trapezoidal elements, that's more from the YJs. The Wrangler loyalist is going to look at the interior and say, oh, okay, I get it. But for the new customers, I mean, you're going to have all the new technology. Then the rest of the language is very technical and precise and futuristic, and the color and materials follow suit as well. The price class walk is really based on the diversity of our customer, how different they are. Sahara is a much more premium environment. The mid-bolsters, again, are painted, but they're painted with a high-gloss grill silver. The metal accents on the steering wheel, on the vent trim rings and the shifters, it's all real metal plating, so it's cold to the touch. When you option up to leather seats on Sahara, the interior transforms yet again, and those mid-bolsters that are painted are replaced with premium luxury vinyl wrapping with decorative accent stitching and light tungsten. Rubicon is somewhere in between. It's authentic like the Sport, but it's a lot more fun. Here you have the optional radical red anodized mid-bolsters. That's just a fun pop of color. All price classes you can get with our traditional black or heritage tan cloth interior as well. I like to think about the storage on the interior like a tackle box. The vehicle isn't any bigger. It's really set up for off-roading. So it was our goal to compartmentalize the storage in a way that was useful to the consumer. So whether you're on the trail or on the highway, passenger comfort is very important. So we made a lot of upgrades ergonomically and in terms of some of the conveniences. Ergonomically, we've raised the entire center console up higher in vehicle so that the shifters and your cup holders are closer to the occupants. And taken the grab handle on the instrument panel and lowered that as well, so it's closer to smaller occupants. We've also taken the armrests on the doors and extended them all the way forward so that you can now finally lay your arm out straight. There isn't a millimeter on this interior that's carryover from the old one. It's all designed for this customer. And I hope they care about it the same way that we do.